What's good, everybody? Welcome back. I am pumped. NBA Friday on its way, baby. Not just NBA Friday. That's what makes this special. March Madness Friday. So we've got wall-to-wall action from the morning time, 11 a.m., all the way to 12 midnight. You know, you can't go wrong. This is what we live for as basketball fans and sports fans, right? This time of the year. All right? Real quick recap. Last night we went 3-2 overall. Free plays were 2-1, and we went 1 for 1 on a split, even split with our VIP plays. That VIP loss with Okongwu, man, that really hurt. Okongwu just needed 1 point or 1 rebound, just one. That was it. So no free throw attempts all night for Okongwu. I don't understand it, but hey, that's the game. That's the ebb and flow of the game of sports. In basketball, the play was right, the edge was right, just the situation didn't execute for us. So, hey, is what it is. But here's the big picture. If we go 3-0 potentially tonight, we could go 3-0 on our free plays. We're going to basically be on the verge of an 8-2 run over our last 10 free plays, right? That's awesome, okay? I'm pumped. I'm stoked. 8-2 on a Friday coming up. With this much basketball on the slate, the timing could not be any better, right? We've got a lot of plays to get through today. We're locked in, we're confident, and tonight we're going to go for that sweep. We're going for it for NBA Friday, absolutely. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Seriously, you could not have picked a better time. NBA Friday is here. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and check out my winnable page, guys. The link is in the description. Free membership or VIP. Either way, you're getting an edge. You're getting the edge on one of the biggest basketball nights in history, guys. So I don't know what you guys are waiting on, seriously. Before we jump in to the plays, there's a few things I want to share with you real quick. If you're not on Better, if you're not using Better, you're totally leaving money on the table right now. They're running a limited time offer where new users that sign up get a free $200 just for signing up in their accounts with their platform. The QR code is here on the screen. You scan it. You use my code to sign up, which is +1. That's PLUS1, and you'll be able to unlock that bonus. So that's free money. That's how you stack your bankroll, guys, in this business. Don't leave free money on the table at all. If you're already using Better, check out another company that I really like. They're running an offer called Novig. Okay, so Novig has an offer, special offer, where if you spend $5, you get a $50 deposit bonus into your account. So if you sign up using my code, which is +UNIT, which you see here on the screen, that's PLUSUNIT, and send me a screenshot that you see here on the screen that you signed up, I'll get you free VIP access to my winnable. And you can do the same exact thing with Better, okay? So don't miss out on that, guys. And we're gonna move into the very first pick of the night. I know you guys are stoked. So the first pick is going to be Brandon Ingram on over 26.5 points and rebounds. So he's going up against Denver, a tough Nuggets team at home. But what I really like about this pick is Brandon is a bit, he's kind of on a hot streak over the past 5 games. He had 2 back-to-back 30-point games. He's averaging 26, actually he's averaging 28 over his past 5 games, almost 28.5 points and rebounds. As far as points, he's averaging 26 points over the past 5 games. Now, looking over the, back, if we look at it, he's hitting the number at over 26.5 points and rebounds at a 60% clip. Over the last 10, he's also hitting that at 60%. And over the last 20, he drops a little bit down to 55%. But head-to-head matchup, it looks like he faced him on New Year's Eve, and Brandon balled out. He had 38, as far as 30 points and 8 rebounds against the Nuggets. So if we look at the Nuggets or Brandon in terms of, hold on real quick, let me adjust my camera. If we look at Brandon as far as how the Nuggets fare against him, not just him, but opposing small forwards. The Nuggets are bottom in the league when it comes to points allowed and rebounds allowed, right? They're like bottom 10 and bottom 4. So that's another high compelling play for me to lock him in at over, points and rebounds. You can't go wrong there. I think the number is too low, to be honest with you. I don't know what the lines were thinking, but maybe they know something that I don't know. Hey, who knows? So that's the first pick. The second pick, we're going to go with Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, he's been balling too, but that's no surprise, right? Over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. They're going up against Memphis on Friday night. Jaylen Brown, he's taken the team on his back since Tatum has been out, even though Tatum is back. But since the All-Star break, he's been averaging 26.6 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. That's combined. That's over 44 points, rebounds, and assists combined. So it looks like he just put up 54 points, 54 points, rebounds, and assists against Phoenix on Monday, and 47 against the tough OKC team. So the guy's balling. Let's look at his numbers real quick. Over the last 5 games, he's hitting that number at a 60% clip. Over the last 10 games, even higher at an 80% clip. The guy's on fire. Over the past 20 games, it's at a 65% clip. How basically Memphis fares against opposing small forwards. They're in points allowed, they're middle of the pack against opposing small forwards across the league. As far as rebounds, they're bottom 4 in the league, and as far as assists allowed, they're bottom 10 in the league. So hey, lock me in all day. Jaylen Brown's going to take care of business. I feel it. The only red flag is early in the season, back in November. Jaylen only had, it looks like, 31, and that's 6.5 points below the number. But hey, it's basketball. It's a game of runs. It's a game of hot streaks. Jaylen is on a hot streak right now, so I don't see Memphis cooling him off. Not right now. All right, so before we move into, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the third pick, which is going to be Cam Johnson, over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So Cam Johnson, this is the same game that Ingram is in, but Cam Johnson's with Denver on the opposite side. Cam Johnson, he's quietly been one of the hottest players in the league over the last 2 weeks, and the books have not really caught up yet. 4 straight games scoring at least 15 points, shooting 55% from 3 during the stretch. So he went for 18 points on 6 of 8 from the field, in only 23 minutes against the Sixers on Tuesday. With Jokic pulling all the defensive attention in Toronto, I think Johnson is going to step up and maintain his role and knock down shots from the perimeter. So I don't see how he can't go over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's just look at the numbers real quick. Over the past 5 games, he's hitting that at at an 100% clip. You can't go wrong there. You don't see 100s too much. Over the last 10, he's hitting it at a 70% clip. He's averaging, it looks like 18.9, so just like almost 1.5 points, rebounds, and assists over that number. Over the past 20 games, it's at 60%. If we look at how he fares, how the Raptors fare against opposing power forwards across the league, they are, it looks like, bottom 9 again for points allowed, bottom 10 rebounds allowed, and more so middle of the pack for the assists allowed. But I think he gets it with points and rebounds alone. Just to be honest with you guys, I don't see him having a problem with the streak that he's on against Toronto. So I think it's going to be a jam-packed slate. NBA Friday, March Madness Friday, a lot of games to check out if you guys are basketball fans. I know this is a fun, one of the best times of the year, seriously, to tune in. As far as the picks go, those are my official picks, guys. Before we wrap things up, again, I have Brandon Ingram over points, 26.5 points and rebounds. Jaylen Brown over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I've got Cam Johnson over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Those are the official plays. Don't forget to check out the promos with Better, where they're offering a $200 sign-up bonus, and I'll give you guys access to my VIP. If you send me a screenshot that you've signed up, use my code +1 PLUS1. Scan the QR code here on the screen. Don't forget that. Also check out No Big as well. So don't miss out, guys. I'm trying to look out for you guys and make sure you have all of the tools you need to be successful, because I want to win and I want you guys to win too. So we're in this together. Okay. All right. So those are going to be my official picks, guys. Drop a like below in the comments, or, if you're telling the picks, let me know. If you're going to fade them, if you don't like them, whatever, let me know in the comments, guys. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Take care. Later.